With the January transfer window now less than 2 weeks away, the corridors of Liverpool's Kirkby training complex will be a hive of activity as potential targets are explored. Liverpool's inconsistent start to the season sees them 8th in the Premier League and scrambling for a top 4 place, and the combination of an ageing core group and injuries in key positions makes mid-season signings a slim possibility. Jurgen Klopp is expected to prioritise midfield reinforcements, but Luis Diaz's latest injury setback, he's expected out until March, leaves the German with just 3 senior forwards. Strengthening the core of Klopp's squad, however, will push those at the fringes further away from first-team action. Klopp has been in favour of trimming the fat on a squad with a quality over quantity approach since arriving at Anfield in 2015, and conscious not to keep potentially unhappy souls around his core, could send some out the exit door, be that temporarily or for good. Up first, Liverpool were open to sending Nat Phillips back out on loan over the summer, and a return to Bournemouth after helping them to promotion looked on the cards. But injuries to Ibrahima Konate and Joel Matip forced the club to reconsider as they risk beginning the new season light at the back. The 25-year-old has since played just 66 minutes in the Premier League and could view a move away in January as the best option for all parties. Contracted until 2025, Phillips will likely command a fee of around £10 to £15 million with any sale, even if that does come at the end of a 6-month loan. If Liverpool do manage to bring in a midfielder in January, those already on the fringes in that role could be moved on, and Naby Keita will no doubt be viewed as the player that could command a big fee. The 27-year-old is out of contract in the summer, and discussions over a new deal have yet to come to fruition. Another who has struggled for game time, Keita's absence has been the result of a litany of injuries, the likes of which have stunted his development ever since arriving. To sell in January would see the Reds recoup some of the £52 million spent to sign him from RB Leipzig in 2018, while also freeing up a good portion of the wage budget. Much like Keita before him, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain fits into the category of player with a contract ending in the summer who could garner a fee in January. And much like his Guinean teammate, the 29-year-old has been plagued by injury problems. A hamstring injury picked up in the summer had the former Arsenal man sidelined before the campaign even started, his return coming in the final 15 minutes of the 1-0 defeat at Nottingham Forest. And just 1 start and 2 more off the bench between then and now leaves Oxlade-Chamberlain at a crossroads that could lead him away from Merseyside. If performances in Dubai are anything to go by, Bobby Clark has a very bright future at Liverpool, but with the midfielder almost in a strange kind of limbo, clearly ready for senior football but unlikely to pick up regular minutes with the Reds, a loan move could suit all parties. Preston North End have repeatedly been credited with interest in Clark, and a move to the Championship would allow the 17-year-old to test himself with the rigours of first-team football, and just look at how it helped Harvey Elliott. Scottish star Ben Doak is in a similar position to Bobby Clark, as one of the 3 youngsters who impressed in Dubai. The other being Stefan Bajcetic, whose inclusion in the 25-man Champions League squad as direct cover for Fabinho hands him a better chance of more minutes. Doak only played 7 minutes in the second friendly against AC Milan, but managed to make his mark with a fabulous assist for Darwin Núñez. That run and cross was the quality of a player too good to be contained in youth football, even at such a young age. Doak, like Clark, has been attracting interest from teams in the Football League, and a move could give the teenager his chance to step into senior football.